There was a lot announced at WWDC 2025, so much so that if you got up to just refill your coffee, you might have missed what's coming to the Apple TV 4K. No, sorry, it's not a new device yet, but WWDC isn't typically where we see many new hardware announcements, so I wasn't too disappointed. But at the same time, hopefully we do see something later this year. Anyway, what we did get was a bit of a redesign for tvOS 26, which is expected to be widely available this fall. The headliner across all of their software announcements was Liquid Glass, Apple's new design element that gives more of a transparent but still vibrant and lifelike look to their various operating systems, including tvOS. You'll notice it most when changing settings while watching content. No more blocky areas that literally block the content as you navigate through the settings. Instead, it's a transparent glass look to the interface that keeps the focus on the content. It definitely looks clean and pretty polished, but the thing that many have pointed out is readability. With that transparency, if the fonts aren't bright enough, it may be difficult to read the menus and settings you're changing if the background washes them out. But the good news is it's not out yet, so there's still time for testing and polishing and finding out what works best during the beta period. Within tvOS 26, you'll also notice updated poster art that incorporates that liquid glass design. As you navigate content, there's a shimmer as if light's being shined on the current selection. User profiles also get an update in terms of functionality. You'll be able to set whether or not the profiles display when waking the device, which means with multiple users, you can quickly go back to where you left off instead of needing to navigate back to whatever you were watching. More time enjoying content, less time in menus. But what's long overdue, in my opinion, is linking app logins to your Apple account. tvOS 26 brings a new API for developers that allows them to do just that. So once you log into Apple, you log into everything, similar to what Google TV does. I don't think anyone will be complaining about less time entering passwords during setup. Now, this next one is really interesting, and maybe this is a trend because we've seen it built into TV operating systems as well. There's a sing-along feature. With a subscription to Apple Music, you can play the lyrics on the TV while using the iPhone as the microphone. Voices can be amplified through the TV, which you may or may not want, and there's a language translation and pronunciation feature as well. Also, as we saw with the translation features in the phone and messages sections of the WWDC presentation, those translate to FaceTime through Apple TV as well. Live caption languages include French, German, Japanese, Korean, Mandarin, and Spanish, and it uses on-device intelligence for this, so no need for cloud access and increased privacy for your conversations. So there's quite a bit to look forward to with tvOS 26, and in general, if you're in the Apple ecosystem, it looks to me like they're really leaning even more into usability across devices. After all, that's like the whole point of being in an ecosystem, everything working together. I'll also say personally, as far as tvOS 26, I'm not sure that I saw anything groundbreaking. Like, sure, it looks better and some of those added features are certainly welcomed, but it's not this massive overhaul. But at the same time, that's okay, and that kind of fits what Apple does when they have a really good product. I don't think there are too many big complaints about the Apple TV 4K, and probably not the operating system either. I mean, if you have them, be sure to let us know in the comments, but as we've seen, with the iPhone, for example, it's been a similar design for years. Maybe that changes this year, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And when Apple's done something well, they're going to update it in terms of evolution instead of revolution. And I think that's what we're seeing here with tvOS 26. Thanks as always for watching. Be sure to drop this video a like on your way out and subscribe and check out the channel. We'll see you next time.